Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of Holy Cylarn. My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the shrine of the Flame of Agnan. Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Mazkin. The Armazel Kana would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at the Altar of Rapture.
State your business. Then you are free to enter the Shrine of the Flame of Agnan. This key will allow you passage through any door in Cylarn. The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Aureals are driven out of Cylarn, it will be our pleasure to light the Grokedric Ulfri will explain everything. You should speak to her at once. What is our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints? One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm. You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazkin in our own tongue, Sheogorath's only truly loyal servants. The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, the Aureals hold rapture for now. You should speak to the Grokedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad of your help to rid Cylarn of the arrogant Aureals once and for all. She is the Grokedric, commander of the Mazkin here at Cylarn. She has never yet been defeated by the Aureals, despite their strength. The counterpart to the Altar of Despair, Rapture is currently held by the Aureals in their complacency. But that will soon change. Walk with our Lord.
Sheogorath's blessings upon you.
Greetings, stranger. Are you here to help us drive the Mazkin out of Cylarn? Alas, we have not seen the Altar of Despair for many years. It is in the underground part of Cylarn, which is controlled by the Mazkin. The Mazkin do not even allow us free passage to worship there, which is one of the many reasons why they are unfit to continue to guard it. It is just there, at the top of these steps. You would pray for the blinding ecstasy, which is the ultimate reward for those in Sheogorath's service? That's what we call ourselves, the most loyal and honorable servants of Sheogorath. The flame is only lit at the command of Sheogorath, from the altars of rapture and despair within the shrine itself. I'm sure that Armazel Kana will be glad to help you once the Mazkin are driven from the Altar of Despair. She commands the Aureals here at Cylarn. She has just arrived with reinforcements from Brelok to end this stalemate once and for all. Our home and sanctuary here in the Shivering Isles. the treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud. My scouts recently discovered another way through the ruins to the Altar of Despair. The Armazel Canna wants to assault the altar down the main passage, but the Mazkin are expecting us to come that way. They've strongly fortified the main passage against us. If we attacked through the Underdeep, we could take them by surprise. If only Canna would listen to me. An attack down the main passage will end the same as it always does, a glorious defeat. She thinks the Underdeep is a trap. It's true. If the Mazkin knew we were coming that way, we wouldn't stand a chance. But I'm convinced the Mazkin don't expect us to come that way. If we attacked in full force, we could take the Altar of Despair before they had a chance to react. If only I could make Canna see that. Go.
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Mazkin. You'd best stand aside. My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Mazkin scum from Cylon. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us. Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Mazkin hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Mazkin, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnan for my lord Sheogorath. The only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the Altar of Despair and drive the Mazkin out of Cylon once and for all? Very good, emissary. With your help, we will rid Cylon of the Mazkin once and for all. Down with the Mazkin! Orioles, follow me! Orioles, follow me! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath, for the Mad God! the Maskin, for the glory of Sheogorath. For Sheogorath's glory. For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath's glory! Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath! Atal Oriole! Those traps up ahead will cut my Orioles to pieces. But if you can get that gate near the bridge open, we can bypass their... We'll hold our position here until you get that gate.
Maskin!
Kneel before the saints. The Altar of Despair is ours, but the battle is not over yet. Defensive positions.
Maskin! For Sheogorath!
Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints. Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the altar of rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair. Not at all. It was an honor to carry out such an agreeable duty at the personal command of Lord Sheogorath's personal emissary. Now, it is my Speak, citizen. Speak quickly, mortal. Speak, citizen. Speak quickly, mortal. Speak, citizen.
Have you caught my act yet? I'm fake. Oh, who am I kidding? I'd better get back to practicing.
You've brought it! The holy flame of Agnon, the fire of inspiration and rapture! If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you. Do not think about it. Dream about it.
Ah, you burn with the purging fire of Agnon, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of despond. Come, light the great torch for Dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies. Deepen the shadows. The people of Crucible await their hero. Oh, no! You don't want to do that. Don't believe their lies. They are no true friends. Don't you see it? No, light the torch for Dementia, and you'll see how we treat our friend. Few know that the hero who lights the torch for Dementia is granted the ring. Surely. Yes, let your mind worry at the problem.
So, I knew I saw the glint of true mania in your eyes, my child. Go now. The great torch shone in accordance with the ancient tradition. Tread the humble path and find enlightenment.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time. The Grey March is upon us. and the ordering begins. Armies of order sweep my realm. Death, destruction. Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jiggalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before. Why not? Something has to work. Once I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work, even though it might not. Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the courts of madness. Replace a current duke or duchess. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side. No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes you need to break a few eggs or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Arctis and Dervenin, the High Priest at the Seselim Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit. Come. Visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
What else can I... Yes, how we would all aspire to be as great a leader as the first. Our savior, Arden. We celebrate him with the ritual of accession, the path to maniac bliss. An important part of our history, my friend. Certainly. When the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration. During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent. The successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood. Once this is done, I will...
I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find Mania to be a fickle friend. Seldom is the subject ever... Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual? As it happened so many years ago, my lord Arden Sul suspected a traitor in his midst. Not wishing to find himself on the wrong end of a blade, he gathered his flock here in the Seselim. By poisoning the sacramental wine, Arden Sul was able to suppress any such conspiracy in one fell swoop. Yes, he then removed their hearts from their bodies and used his ancient scrying technique known as visceromancy to read their lifeblood. When Arden Sul couldn't divine the traitors' true nature in their hearts, he became distraught and took his own life in the same way. From that day on, the ritual of accession for the throne of Dementia was set. Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented. To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart-bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required is the blessing of our lord, Sheogorath.
You're back! How nice for you! Does that... A friendly word of warning before you choose. Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. No more. No less. Try not to do something stupid. So which is it? What will it be? Many... dangerous choice. I like it! She's gotten to be a bit much anyway. Thinks everyone is out to get her. Which they are in this case. So be it. Syl is as crafty as she is beautiful. We will speak when your task is complete.
Mad God. Walk with our Lord.
Ah, you're the one who lit the great torch for us. Well done. See you later.
I hope you have... If you find something unique... Sleepy, are you? Be careful, you might be ill. Or dying. You never know. If you insist on sleeping, there's a... Very well. Go through that door up the stairs and it'll be the first door on the right. Sleep well if you can. Hurry. There's no telling how much time we've got.
What were you Go talk to Ungor. Get him to leave sooner than later, and your friend can sleep sooner than later. Watch it, though. All I can tell you is, Syl is rarely seen in public. I'd check with Anya Herrick, her courtier. Yeah, sure. Like I'm going to say something. We'll see. Don't waste your flat. That's... You, such adventures. How I... Don't wait. That's... My... You've got a point. What a duck. I shall... Don't talk such rot. You think... Gracious. Don't waste your flattery on... Well, I've heard that recent events in Syl's court have made Kitlan a bit disillusioned with its leadership, but you didn't hear that from me. The walls have ears. I hear that in light of recent events at the palace, Anya Herrick is more loyal to Syl than ever. In fact, she rarely leaves her side. Bye.
How may I serve?
Cylorn is ours at last, thanks to you.
She is staying well out of sight. I maintain a close watch on her. She fears that Sheogorath no longer favors her presence and wants her replaced. Huh, you're mad. Unless... Well, if you see... We'll see. Great. What nonsense. Sorry, that's enough. I won't... Such adventures. Don't... That's... I can't argue with that. You think that... I salute... That's... What a... That's very good. Perhaps I've misjudged you. All right, I'll help. Just remember me when you take over her position. What can I do to help you? Well, the best I can offer is help with the guards. I can distract at least 2 of them and get them to leave her wing of the palace. That should help you to get in there a bit easier.
Oh, it's you. What is it you require? All right. What? That you win? I doubt it. I doubt not. That's great. How's it go again? What? I won't. That I doubt it. Thank you. That's very good. I suppose I should be grateful working in the palace with her, but I can't stand having to constantly look over my shoulder. I don't know if she has it in for me or not. I think she is in constant fear of being replaced. Yes, I see you may have what it takes to replace her. Very well. What is it you need from me? That may be difficult. Syl has been hidden from public sight lately. However, I can give you something that may help. Take this key. It should unlock any door in her wing of the palace. You still need to be wary of her seducer guards, but it should help.
Mazkin! For the mad god! For the mad god! Atar Mazkin! For the mad god! For the mad god!
Don't be fooled. The body on the bed isn't Syl, but merely an impersonator. The real Syl uses many such decoys to throw would-be killers off her trail. Syl has made her escape through the hidden tunnel in the... Be wary. I fear that her escape may be a ruse to... Please, don't continue speaking with me. Time is of the essence.
Fool! Did you wish to have us both put to death? Maskin!
Oh!
Maskin! Oh! For the mad god! Oh! For Sheogorath!
Oh!
Maskin! Tom Maskin! Maskin! A Tom Maskin!
Oh!
For the mad god! For the mad god! Mazkin! Mazkin! For the Mad God! Atar Mazkin! Atar Mazkin! Atar For the Mad God! Mazkin!
Yeah!
Mazkin! Mazkin! For Sheogorath! Mazkin! Mazkin! Mazkin!
Shagoroth, protect me!
Mazkin!
Shagoroth, protect me! Shagoroth, protect me!
Yeah!
Here! Yeah!
How may I serve?
Yes?
Blessings, citizen.
Speak, citizen.
Yes? What is it? Yes? What is it?
You have things to do.
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle. The heart of Syl has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and I now declare you to be Duke of Dementia of the Shivering Isles. May your wrath and anger be your guide. Pleasure and pain, my lord.
You've done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! Oh, who'd have thought? Now, on to other...
Wait! I must speak! Halt! Cease! Desist!
Thaden! How dare you interrupt me? Only I interrupt me! Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Thaden forgot how to use the door. Kindly show him out, before I forget myself.
Syl? Syl is dead? This can't be right. Is this right? What have you done? Have you done this?
Hold your tongue, little Duke, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
But this stranger? Someone new? From somewhere else? Not here. I'm sure of that. I don't understand. Or I can't.
Calm yourself, Thaden. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office. I suggest you see to your duties.
Ridiculous! You can't do this, although you're omnipotent, or just tall. It's one of the two, I'm sure. And a fool.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Thaden. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order approaches. It's taken the fringe already, with order clothes and order hats. And you speak of change?
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, certainly not. This isn't good. I'm sure it's bad. I can't do this anymore. No more.
Then go, Thaden. Have your green moat. Take a bath. but leave before I decorate my throne with your insides.
Yes, that's it. I'll go. Away, far away. Working for them is like working for us, but without all the dying.
No! Let him go.
Enough! I go to Jiggalag. I give myself to him as a priest of order. This isn't done, mad god. I think it's just started.
Wondering why I let him go, aren't ya? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before. The ruler of Mania, turning traitor. Unprecedented. But different is good. A new act in this play. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before. I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Dementia. Just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon dark seducers. They've always served the Duke of Dementia. I think they have a thing for pain. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm, and others. You would. He was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to... Come visit.
Do you enjoy it? Cutting my heart? Why visit that other smith? What do you... Sure, you've got your rib cage, but a sharp blade can pry ribs apart. What shall I... What do you... Important arteries. See you. Weapons and armor here, especially You got a good deal. Fair bargain. You got a good deal there. That seems fair to me. That seems fair to me. A fair bargain. That seems fair to me. That's a fair... I can accept that. That seems fair. That seems fair. You got a good deal there. An excellent choice. See you. I've got the sharpest blades in the Isles. Maybe... What do you desire? Head wound? What? When the... What? Boot? What? You bleed well. Something. Weapons and armor here, especially That seems fair to me. If you need more... Goodbye.
Crucible with the glaring light of mania. Well, what is it you need? Please, be quick about it. The seconds are ticking by as we speak. Oh, there go several more.
I can a fair bargain. That seems fair to me. That seems fair to me. I can accept that. That's a fair deal. That seems... I can accept that. A fair bargain. Please, come. Come back soon. No telling what oddity.
There used to be a pygmy skull here. I was sure of it.
Hi.
Leave me, mortal. Your words hold no meaning for me.
Goodbye. Hello.
Mad God's blessings, Your Grace.
Blessings of the Mad God. I might be willing to part with a few things, if the price is right. I can accept that. That's a good deal. If you have anything else to sell, I'd gladly consider an offer. Take care.
Your Grace, the situation is grim. Passwall is under it. Last night, as dusk fell, the spire at the center of town became active. It wasn't long after that. I do have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now our primary concern must be our survival. I've been losing Mazkin with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until... Even though I have served with these Mazkin for decades as the Duke of Dementia, command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way. Speak to each of them. The front line will arm themselves with axes of war. Those who you designate as archers will head to the rear. Those with blades and shields will hold the flank when the enemy draws near. Very well, my lord. I hope for all of our sakes that your experience... Speak with the Mazkin and tell them where you wish them to stand. Then speak to me.
Blessings, citizen. What orders would you... Tell me where you... Affirmative. Yes, you... Where would you...
My sword. Yes. I hope. Yes, Your Grace. Yes, Your... Where? My arrows will...
You honor me, Your... Are the Mazkin prepared? Very well. I have a feeling that we will not need to wait long for the next attack. Here they come. Reform. Back to your ranks. More are coming. Back to your positions. Don't break ranks. Hold! Hold! Victory is ours, for the moment. We must discuss our next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down. I am not certain. The ruins of Zedafin run under Passwall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance. I did, and she did not return. If we attempt to assault Zedafin, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea. Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip in. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. Good luck, Your Grace. May the voice walk with our Lord.